She must make a video. Create. Oh. Oh, voila, 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 voila. Maybe this should just be a talk video on like the nofap dragon. I like the talk, so these warriors never fall. They keep the streak alive. Like keeping the streak alive is just so fantastic when you keep it alive and you just do so well. Like now I'm just ecstatic. I feel so much better. Yes, maybe we should just have a talk. Actually, I can just do a talk video like this. I think someone will find this interesting because it's kind of funny. So let's try and do a live and just do this for like a few minutes. Just this. So there's so much to talk about. So much to talk about. But okay, okay. If there's nothing to talk about, we talk about the wind. The wind, yeah, the wind is good, right? So like it's kind of funny when I do the, the wind thing. I just like it. You move fast and you produce so little sound, and you move so much. Oh boy! What about these pupils and Itachi? Like so, this video can be renamed after like sharingan and nofap. So I can just talk about it. I like to talk about nofap, but it's kind of like funny. You can see in Naruto when Sasuke first awoke his sharingan in the middle of the battle with like who was it? Yeah, Orochimaru. It was fucking awesome, and his eyes just went like, ah, I can see you now, Orochimaru. And that's kind of like it. Like, so basically, the sharingan is an eye that activates upon feeling powerful emotions, which trigger the will to win. And this is basically the same thing with nofap. It is activated when a person experiences powerful emotions and actually want to win, you know. And that's when they take nofap so seriously. And so you have kind of like the awakening of the sharingan, the beginning of nofap. But it's not easy because it's not easy because then the user is inexperienced with the sharingan or with the nofap, so they can like use it, and then they can like go haywire, and then they can like go, oh fuck, something happened, and they're just like, ooh, this happened, and I don't know what is happening right now. So that's just all hilarious. Like when you read a bunch of comics, and I myself remember when I was a starter, like with my base sharingan nofap. I was just like browsing the internet, googling all sort of weird stuff on like sex and all shit like that. But of course, it's not our fault because we are generation who've grown like with just so much sex, like we've been so exposed to it, and kids can start as early as 12 years old to like get into the habit of fapping like four times a day, and then when they reach 15, they just like fuck, something happened. Of course, I hear someone who say, "Didn't like your dad tell you something?" No, they don't, because in some part of the world, like kids don't have that much accessibility to internet, so the dads actually don't talk to them about like abstinence and shit like that, about the base sharingan. But of course, once a kid then experience like first love, or like uh like the will to win, it can be like in sport, then they start using the base sharingan, or like they just want to be clean and neat because like school and a mission like that. But basically the will to win will activate a kid's or a teenager's base sharingan, and it's kind of funny when they go about it. many people, it's also the time when they have like the growth spear, and like, huge change in like their like life. So that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. But aside from the base sharingan, so the base sharingan is when a person first experiences nofap, and they kind of like go, whoa, now I know this power. And then you have the advanced sharingan. So the advanced sharingan is kind of like the wheel. You can see it even on Sasuke's eyes after, like, when he meets like Itachi, and Itachi sees his eyes, and Itachi is just like, boy, is this like with this that you thought you were going to get your revenge? Like, this is pretty much nothing. Like, you need a stronger sharing, and Itachi is just like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Like, I just wasted my time with you. Like, go back and do some more ninja with like ninja with Naruto, and come back here again. And then Sasuke is just like, I'm so pissed off. I'm mad. Like, come here. I'm ready to face you right now. And that's totally like Itachi just knew that Sasuke is just not ready, but he just wants to do something. So that was funny. That was funny. And this will just be a whole like talk video, and then we're going to like edit this like Itachi chatting and evolution and like kid and teenager and stuff. So that was funny. But a person reawaken like the like phase two of the sharingan, which is when the sharingan acquires like two wheels, in the eye. This, of course, happens when the person experiences first love, and this eye is linked to love alone, whilst the other one is linked to like winning and like, uh, to like winning and emotions like that. This eye only progresses as the person experiences love and rejection. So this is the eye, the two wheel of the Sharingan. The first wheel is the will to win. That's when the Sharingan awakens. When you feel the will to win, then your Sharingan awakens, because then you take upon this calling to do nofap and be neat and nice and kind of like clean yourself. And then what happens actually is that you end up falling in love, something like that. But then you enter the phase two of the Sharingan, and the phase two of the Sharingan, you can only enter, like, your Sharingan can only evolve when you experience love or and loss, like love and loss. So like love and rejection. So that's when the phase two of the Sharingan can like comes strong. So a lot of people like like we all know when you are like rejected for the first time, and you're just like, oh fuck, I love you. And like we've been like preparing one whole week, so we can look the best we can, like, and all that. And then you say like, hey, cute girl, do you like want to like be with me, something like that, or they like want to hang out, and they're just like, like, no, I'm not like that into you. You're just my friend, and you're just like, fuck, 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 fuck. And then your heart rate stops, and you just feel like, oh shit, what did I do? I just fucking coldly got rejected, and then you just feel awkward, and your eyes want to like turn away, and but you don't even get the time, because the girl just talks fast, and then she leaves, and then you just like, crap, this is fucking not cool. And then when you go back home, you're sharing and kind of like evolves with with two eyes. And this, of course, is the will to be better, like to show people that I'm the best, not just win, but actually show that that I am the best. But this I will evolve when the mind starts to like think of love and loss, and then that pain will create enough motivation for that I to be stimulated and take to the next level. So this is when the person says, okay, I've perhaps already made an impression on my possible lover. Now all I need to know is be now all I need to do is to be so impressive that people like me more. So this I evolves when a person feels love and then they get rejected, and then there need to be more like attractive, more like impressive. So then the sharingan kind of like gets these two wheels eyes, and it's kind of like that. And then the person kind of like goes and is like slightly, kind of like that. Like now if it's like a guy, they want people to chase them, because this eye says I'm going to be like so good and people are going to chase me, so I don't have to go after them. So this is when the person is kind of like, flashy and all, and then they have like the two-wheel sharingan. So flashy is kind of like the thing that goes with it. But then you have when Naruto and Sasuke fights, and then they're like in the Chunin arc, I think, when they were like there, when Sasuke was about to fight Gara or something like that. Then his eyes evolve again to like, the free eye. I think after like Naruto death with no, Naruto was about to die, and then Sasuke's eye just went like, to the last stage, kind of like it of like the Sharingan. Or I think this happened. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. You think? But he did not awaken the Mangekyo, not like until Shippuden. So I think he was like on phase 2 of the Sharingan. And then in Shippuden, that's when he entered this phase of the Sharingan, which is like the Sharingan with like an extra wheels of eye. But this is like the last before the Mangekyo Sharingan. So what's so special about this Sharingan? Actually, the Sharingan kind of like goes over the process. When you can see in Naruto, Sasuke leaves everything behind, everyone behind, and he says like, I hate everyone. And this is the evolution. When someone says, I'm going to be a lone wolf, then they awaken the Sharingan. And what does a lone wolf do? Sometimes they just fucking don't care about girls. They say, I hate girls. And they just want to work on their project and be so big, because they already know, like in the phase 2 Sharingan, they already knew that love ain't gonna happen just like that. So now in phase 3 of the Sharingan, they're thinking like this: I just focus on myself, like I don't care about girls, and they can think even nasty stuff, and just be like, or if it's a girl, she just says, I just care about my studies, I don't want to talk to guys, I hate them. So this Sharingan actually, after having experienced love and setback, actually just fucking says, fuck love, and I'm just going to be me. Because this Sharingan kind of like thinks, okay, it's good, my body is strong, and I already like know myself, and I think I'm beautiful, so I'm just going to be with me. I don't need girls, I don't need anyone else, or anyone that is going to make me feel less or more or like that, because I'm kind of like good alone. But what the Sharingan struggles with is emptiness. Like inside, they feel deep, deep loneliness, like just so empty inside. And then but this is kind of like the beginning of this Sharingan, and because of like the pain of this Sharingan, because when a person experiences love and loss, or rejection, and then when they're not that admire, and they choose to become a lone wolf and actually go into their deep psyche, to go face the demon that no one really wants to face, because now the person that doesn't care that much about love, so because love kind of like rejected them and they could not get love, so they're more into psychology and shit like that. So they go and kind of like dig into the deep dark stuff, like in the dark deep psyche, to bring out the knowledge. And that's kind of like funny because during that period, the person will kind of like be more in like a study mode with this last phase of the sharingan, which is kind of like the sharingan with like free wheels in the eye. This just before it awakens to the manga cure sharingan, but that's for another story. But this sharingan experience is great ups and then great downs, because this sharingan is the type of sharingan of people who actually can do like 40 days nofap and then suddenly like go and have a bunch of release. So they go like up and then they go down. And why they are able to do such nofap like 40 days and then kind of like do 10 days of down tempo and then do another 40 days and then 10 days of down tempo is because these people, they can like say, I don't care that much about girls, and they're more focused on ambition and things like that. They travel like alone, you know. They prefer to have the power of the lone wolf, and they're like so like that. So they go and do weird stuff. And of course in this you can see Naruto, that then like Naruto meets Sasuke, and like Sasuke is just like all business, and Sasuke is all business, and Sasuke says, I don't care about you, and I don't care about Sakura, and I don't care about Team Seven. Like, don't come after me. And he's just like completely changed, and he looks cool and flashy and all that. But he knows, despite me being all cool and flashy like this, like love ain't gonna fall on my lap just like that. So he kind of like says to Naruto, I don't care about you. What I care about is getting back at like Itachi. And you can see there like in the entrance, and he can even see the pain in Naruto, because this free-willed Sharingan, which experiences deep emptiness, but at the same time great ups and downs. This is when the person actually can read the psyche of another from a place of emotion, from a place of pure understanding, because this person knows loneliness, this person knows emptiness. So when they see another person, they can actually read that and actually understand what is going on in this person, and that's just so fucking nice. Because then what happens is that because of that deep deep you know void that they feel within, and the deep understanding is that they make great friends if you actually approach them, and if you're able to get in the rhythm. This I or this person who possesses this sharingan makes such a great friends, but you're just going to have to bear with them, because sometime after like 40 days of up, then they go down, and then you can like wonder where are they, because people get addicted to them actually. People get addicted to them since they have such good energy. People like them, so when they then go off in like like ghost mode, then people say like, what the fuck, where are you, and they kind of like go, oh, where is this person, because they become this great person that people like to be around, because their energy is like pure spiritual and pure attractive. And like people just feel this connection that is of a good like hot person in them. So people like them for that. But then you have the evolution of this is done like the manga cure sharingan. But this won't happen until the cycle of up and downs and emptiness is finally broken. And how is this cycle broken? This is when the person actually already like rejecting love says, I'm gonna do something even worse. So this person says first, I don't care about love, I'm a lone wolf. But despite when they say I'm a lone wolf, this sharingan will attract lovers to them and they get in love. But this mangakyo sharingan actually awakens when the person says, I had love, and maybe they lose it, and then they say this sharingan awakens when the person says, I'm going to like never marry. And this is worse because this sharingan is also perhaps a consequence of heartbreak. This is when the person actually chooses to take their energy, their love and energy, to take it into more like a vocation, spiritual love, so they can go and become like a celibate monk, a celibate priest, a celibate someone who is just all about knowledge and Bibles and God and seeking. So that's when the Mangakyo Sharingan awakens. Because the Mangakyo Sharingan says, I I don't want to have kids. Kind of like ish. So what do these people do? These people who don't want to have kids, they strive to become so intelligent and so like knowledge based, and they want to be close to the divine because they don't want to have kids and be like that. They want a life of just high quality and just them like emptiness. So this mangakyo sharingan experiences deep emptiness, and it makes people actually leave everything behind. So this is when a person activates the mangakyo sharingan. Because of the strong intensity of it, they can basically just go somewhere and just leave everyone behind and just say fuck them. Because they just don't care about society, they don't care about norms anymore. They just feel like they have had all of that, all of that likes, all of that, and they don't care with the sharingan because of the previous sharingan. So what, each time the sharingan evolves, it evolves with the power of the previous. So as the sharingan evolves, the person knows like fame and power. That's the promise of the Sharingan, fame and power. So even if the person is not famous, they know what it is like to be famous and powerful because of the evolution of like the genes within them, or like that, or like the eyes within them, because they experience such highs, and these are highs which are not caused by like cocaine or like herbs like that. These are natural highs that the person experiences because they've put so much time into learning, and like they cultivate their inner energies to like raise them, so they just feel natural highs. And these are the people who do like 40 days nofap, and then they like relapse, break the cycle, and then they start again. But as they are doing this, they are experiencing natural highs, like highs that are beyond what we know. But then this person who chooses to go like celibate, they start like learning transmutation, because that's the art of the manga cure sharingan, the art of the manga cure sharingan. And this is when people actually get into spirituality, and they notice that they have a yin and yang side, that they can be both male and female, and they have both energies within. So in this manga cure sharingan, you will have people who are like who are like so good, so talented if they succeed, or who are like kind of like trends-ish, but they are not trends. They know how to control it also. They know how to control it. So the manga cure sharingan, knows how to like take energy and evolve it into the highest stage. But this Sharingan also has the curse of like hatred and shit like that. But that's more spiritual shit. But that was funny. That was funny explaining this. And I think we can just cut this or do something else. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. But the normal length of any talk video I do should be like 30 minutes or 25 minutes is kind of like good. So if I want to do another one, then maybe I should just record something like this and just talk again and just have fun. Since I have a lot of like energy in my throat chakra, I can waste some when I work. Like I was going to do another workout, but I figured that that's kind of like for later. So I'm just going to talk and kind of like do this thing which I call the Helios. And the Helios is just like staying up late at night, just not sleep. So I do this and then like do like a bunch of like training and I'm just staying up late and then just talking and just enjoying myself. So it's kind of nice. And of course, this is this is like and I wanted to say to close this like happy harvest to like the Nova brothers who are going to watch this. I hope, or just any cute girl who is into like Sharingan and shit like that. Naruto fan, like nice. But happy harvest, happy studies, and like happy just day at work and happy everything like love, light, healing, prosperity, blessing in all that you want to do. So more on like on that. So nice. And I like the YouTube community. I know someone is going to like this video. Though I'm more interested in the Wind Warrior shit activities because those one I watched. It's kind of like not so fun to just hear your own voice talk, but this is nice. I'm going to watch Ralph Smart, my favorite YouTuber, and I also watch Till Swan since I'm into spiritual shit and shit like that. And like the practical witch astrology, I love astrology. It's just so fucking nice. When I was self-developing, I just had so many astrology videos and I just like all the YouTubers, like they just gave me more and more and more and more and more and more and more, and with that I say bye. And that was fun.